I'd like to announce that dSupportSuite, or at least the client software calling card portion of that program, is now included with d7x. dSupportSuite, if you don't know, in its totality is a white label automated maintenance and health monitoring application. You can resell it, you can give it away for free. dSupportSuite is completely rebrandable with your company logo and information. It was originally designed as a digital calling card, which also had a purpose, which was to perform maintenance and really to satisfy your customers' need for a maintenance app without letting them go out and getting something that they probably really don't need. dSupportSuite does include a management console normally when you purchase it from our website. The management console allows you to create customized installers, create different configurations for different customers, and also allows you to upload those configurations so your customers' client software can download those updated configurations as you decide to deploy them. That portion of the program is not included with d7x. It is still a separate standalone product. What is included in d7x is just the client software. What you get is one configuration per d7x config that you have. You are required to use d7x to install dSupportSuite on each computer because you can't create a customized installer with this version. You have no management console capabilities and you cannot update the configuration remotely, of course, without the management console. You can, however, do everything else that you can configure dSupportSuite, at least the client software, for doing through d7x, and that is all included. Now let me show you the interface for installing and configuring dSupportSuite. You just click on your main menu in d7x and you need version 18.10.6 or greater. When you click the main menu, you'll see install/configure dSupportSuite. When you click that, you have a new window pop up, and we do have some text at the top that tells you use this to install the dSupportSuite digital calling card with a purpose. It also clarifies that when included with d7x, this is the same as the standalone product of the same name, but it does not again contain the management console features or update functionality. This functionality through d7x is also not compatible with the dSupportSuite standalone application and management console, because the management console actually allows you to create your own customized installers, so you don't really need this interface at all. So what we're going to do is just click the install button, and for your first time usage, you're going to have to create a configuration. So you will need to install it on at least one computer in order to create that configuration. When you click install, it'll run through that really quickly. Of course, the first time it will need to download that from our website. Once you get install, essentially the program is naked with no configuration, which you can see right here. There is absolutely nothing. But this is the basic interface for that app. What you want to do is click configure. And at this point, normally you could enter in your company name and product key, but this again is for the program when it is used in the management console. So you're just going to leave these blank. What you will do is use the name of dSupportSuite itself. You'll just give it a name like My Support App, or say Acme. We like Acme. So we'll do the Acme Support App. And basically at this point, I really just want to refer you to our dSupportSuite playlist on YouTube, where you can learn more about configuring dSupportSuite. I do want to point out, although it has been transferred to the d7x code base, the platform code, recently, it is still functionally based on the original D7. So the custom apps configuration, for example, is actually like it was in the original D7. We do plan on updating that shortly. And there's actually a lot. Again, I really just want to refer you to our YouTube videos for this information. So we're just going to save and close. When you save and close, you'll get an option to save config. And what that's going to do, it will save the configuration that you just created to your d7x profile. That profile is the same profile that you have saved in your management console. So now, for example, that I've saved a d7x, a dSupportSuite profile, I would want to save that to the server just so I could have it in my configuration when you're using, say, the remote deployment tool or something of that nature. Back on this page, in addition to install and configure, we also have overwrite config. Essentially, if you're working on a PC and you have your configuration for dSupportSuite saved, and you didn't just install it. Say you installed it a month ago. You have the customer's computer in the shop again, and you decide you want to update their configuration with something that you've created since it was originally installed. You can just use the overwrite config button. Of course, if you have your config saved already, it will always be installed when you do a fresh install on a new customer system. You also have set user details, which you may want to do on every system. Setting user details allows you to set the customer name, phone number, and email address. And you can also select to see if the customer themselves would receive an email for these various items. You can allow them to cancel the maintenance when the automatic maintenance prompt pops up. And you can, of course, have it reboot after maintenance as well. These options you can set here, and you can set an automatic maintenance schedule right here. That way you don't have to enter into the full configuration each time you install it on someone's system. We also have launch test, which just starts the program just like it would through the shortcut on the desktop. And we have a reset license option. This is only necessary if the license is invalid for some reason and the program doesn't want to start. That's only going to happen if you change hardware. For the most part, you'll have to swap out motherboard, hard drive, or several of those items for the license to invalidate itself. It's something that you probably only will have to do when it's in your shop anyway. So if the system comes back to your shop and you have to replace the motherboard, you may have to do that. For the customer, they will be able to find the program, of course, through a shortcut on the desktop, but also in the start menu. It'll be under your company name, and that's the same company name you use for d7x. They will have a configure option where the customer themselves can actually enter in this configuration and change it themselves. This was designed so that the customer could control this themselves rather than you having to do this. You can also uninstall it from here. I do just want to point out that the logo for SupportSuite, like it as it's here on the desktop, and it's called SupportSuite, that information can't really be changed. Now you can rename it, but this information is just going to be default on the installer that you're using through d7x. So if you want to manually rename these items, you can rename them to whatever you want them to be. But several things won't change. For example, it will always have your company name up here, and the user account control prompt will always say dSupportSuite client software. Or we may actually change that to just SupportSuite client software in a future version. As shown, of course, we have like the fixed internet option, which they're going to love. This actually, I used this on my mom's computer the other day. Yeah, I just talked her through it on the phone. I had her launch the app and run the fix internet, and that actually fixed a problem that she had when she couldn't connect the other day. That does some basic internet fixes, like clears the WinSock, resets the networking adapters, etc. They can also launch the maintenance themselves. This is just the template for the customer custom buttons and such. Finally, again, I still want to refer you to the dSupportSuite videos on our YouTube channel. I hope this has shown off some of the new value that we've added to D7X. And if you have any questions, you can get in touch with our support at d7xtech.com. Thanks for watching.